Welcome Outriders to another update from Looter Universe. I am your host, Gaz, and today I just want to talk briefly about the pre-order details for Outriders. That is to say, should you or should you not pre-order? And the question is a bit murkier now that we have the recent news over the last 48 hours in regards to Microsoft's Game Pass, and of course Outriders now being available to Game Pass itself. Mind you, that essentially means that nearly 18 million subscribers potentially, according to Microsoft at least, could have access to playing Outriders in the very short term. Now, of course, what does that mean if you are going to pre-order? Well, as I mentioned in a previous video, you do need to retain your pre-order if you wish to obtain the Day 1 edition for Outriders. You cannot get the pre-order content for Outriders with the Game Pass subscription. You do need to retain your pre-order if you are going to do that, or of course, make a pre-order to achieve that. Now, as I said in previous videos, I'm not personally a massive fan of pre-orders, and I understand the risks that gamers take, and I suppose the negative incentives that we provide to developers in doing so. At the same time, I've been very vocal about People Can Fly and Square Enix EU's approach to this game, their transparency with the demo, and their communication so far. It is in cases like this where I would suspect some gamers, including even myself, are generally considering a pre-order and working out whether or not this is worth their time. Now, I will say this, the content that you will get for the Day 1 edition, it's not mind-bogglingly amazing. I don't think it's going to change your game experience or your view of Outriders, but it is a nice little content, a nice little unique to have, as these things usually are. The Day 1 edition is actually called the Hell's Rangers, and of course you can expect in that to see a number of things. Firstly, the Hell's Rangers male and female gear sets, of which we've seen limited images of, but I'll provide what we have on screen for you. The Hell's Rangers arsenal of 11 unique guns. Not much detail is provided as to the guns. They look rather generic, I suppose, in contrast to some of the legendary guns that we have seen, although we should consider that we've been rather spoiled in the case of the demo, being presented with 10 of the legendary guns, 10 of the 45 legendary guns at least, that we expect to unlock in the final game. So even though these guns don't look as exciting perhaps as the 10 we've seen in the legendary, we can assume that these are fairly regular, normal and elite weapons that we'll probably acquire throughout the world, and in this case you get a nice unique skin that goes with the Hell's Rangers male and female gear sets. The last of this pack is the Hell's Rangers truck mods and decals, which looks like the customization add-ons for your truck. We have seen the possibility of modifying our truck in previous gameplay videos from People Can Fly, but at this stage, little detail has been provided as to what kind of impact these changes will be. Anyway, I just wanted to give you that update from a pre-order perspective. I am very much considering it on the back, as I said, of the experiences we've had with the developers so far, but as I said previously, I also recognize the fact that pre-orders aren't everyone's cup of tea. If this content is for you and it appeals to you and you want to support the devs, I encourage you to do it. Otherwise, sit tight, either jump on your regular orders or wait for Game Pass if you're a subscriber, and we will leave it at that. Outriders, I look forward to seeing you out in Enoch. I am Elgaz for Looter Universe. You can check us out on Twitter as @Looter Universe. Jump in the Discord and say hello, and you can reach us at looteruniverse.com for the invite for Discord. And of course, like and subscribe as usual. Outriders, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll see you out in Enoch.